What's up, gang? It's Jody Nichols from Jody's Garage, and behind me you'll see a 2014 Ford Focus SE that I'm going to be working on today. Driving down the road, the car drives fine and straight, but it has a roar in the front end, and I assume it's the hub assemblies. So that's what I'm changing out today, both right and left. And if you notice, I have a speech impediment a little bit right now. It's because I've got my teeth whitening strips in. I've got about 15 or 20 minutes left for these, so I'll be done next time that you guys have to listen to me. But here in the floor, I have both of my hub assemblies. So problem is, you always want to take the tires off before you jack it up, right? And I did not do that. And apparently these lugs here, they're on so tight that, well, I can't get them off with just a four-way or my regular impact. So I had to bring in the earth trembler. I'm gonna try to get it off. Get these tires off and I'll get back with you. Stay tuned. Now, of course, before you start this project, you want to be sure you have plenty of lighting, and safety is always number one. I didn't specify this at the beginning, but this is just kind of up here for show, just because I didn't remove it. But I have two 4-ton jack stands holding this car up, so it's properly secured. All right, we'll get ready to take in this apart. Brakes off, and it's the only thing that I see right now are two 18mm. It takes an 18mm socket bolts to pull your brake caliper off, and in doing so, you never want to just let your brake caliper hang by the brake line, because it will collapse that brake line, and then your brakes won't work. Never let this just hang by the brake line. Always, I can't stress it enough. If I need some wire to hang this up. Okay, the next thing that I see that we're going to want to loosen up and take off from your brake line is we're going to want to take this little screw right here out. It looks like probably a 7 or an 8, I imagine, maybe even a 5/16. And also your speed sensor cable that attaches to your hub assembly. I'll get right back with you when I do this. Get this out of the way. Yeah, as a 8mm or a 5/16 would work just fine for your brake line. That gets your caliper out of the way to where you can work on this area. Your speed sensor, I've unplugged it. It's just tucked here out of the way, right there. And now you can get to your hub assembly. And it looks like we got a bolt here. I'll test that. See what size that is. If it's a 18mm the same. No, that's going to be smaller. I pulled our disc off from our brakes. Pulled it off, it just slips right off, comes right off the hub. Now I got to pull the dust shield off so we can get to the rest of our bolts. Pulling our dust shield off, 10mm. It's a good idea to mark your dust shield, your orientation, that way you put it back together right. Just makes it easier so you don't have to remember stuff. free dust shield. Okay, now to finish pulling this hub assembly off, I have 4 fasteners left that I have to loosen up. That's a 15mm bolt right back here, has to come off. Then there is takes a 18mm to pull this nut off, and then right here on the back side of that is a 55mm star. See that right there? Or, I don't know, but the number 55. It's a number 55. I said 55mm. That would be wrong, but it is a number 55 star bit that fits that. If you wanna put one on there, that's what it's gonna take. And then again, a 15mm will take that nut off right there. And for right here, I found that an 1.25 inch socket is what's gonna fit this one-time use only locking nut. See that? 1.25 inches. All right, I'm gonna take this off and get back with you. Right here. Now, you would want to dog this off with a pry bar or whatever to stick between your studs, and then you can dog that off with the floor, or if you got a handy dandy impact, maybe we'll get lucky. Worked on the other side. What on this side? So it's almost out. Maybe. Where's a good pry bar when you need one? Oh yes, at work. All I need. I'm gonna have to go get me another pry bar, honey. You hearing this? I gotta get another pry. I gotta get pry bars for here, baby. I do. I know. It just is what it is. Yeah. This. Gotta better. I gotta get that out. Hurt it. Oh, it's chat. Anyway, check it out. Look here. See this side right there? Come right. Well, it's loose there. It is. Oh yeah, and I wasn't aware, but this also has to come out right here. You want to put a little lube on there to help it come out a little bit easier. And a T25 star bit is what's going to fit that. To remove that. All right, I got the screw out. It doesn't take a whole lot to break that loose out of there. Once you get the screw out, it's twisting pretty easy. We'll see what this bad boy looks like. Okay. All right, there's your speed sensor. Might not be a bad idea to clean that bad boy up before I put it back in the new assembly. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and install this on our new assembly, and I'm gonna torque this bad boy to don't break plastic or pull threads inch pounds. And the old bat and a hammer got it loose. Didn't have a punch like what I needed back there, but this worked, and this was already freed with the jaws. Now all we got to do is break it loose here, and then this will be free, and I can put the new on. Okay, before we go any further, before we go any further, and destroy it, right here, I'm going to get the proper punch and spread that open so that this will slide down, and then our hub assembly will be free. Then we can put our new on. So we'll get that tomorrow. Give me just 1 second, baby. Now, brought a punch home. Punch ain't working, so we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Hammer and just brute force, smack it until it comes off. That seems to be the only way. Grab bar, 159 foot-pounds. Good. All right, just finished up with the car. Time to go for a test drive. Well, test drive is going good. It's smooth, it's quiet, no vibrations, no roar. Yeah. It drives good and straight. It's smooth. I'm gonna call this a job well done.